right, man, I love Missouri. It's inevitable. Every time I put my veteran hat on,
I'm behind a big cedar, so
2 or 3 people just on the way in and out. Thank you for your service.
So change of plans. We're just gonna drop it here in the grass. Hold on to me, cedar. All right, so this is the part where I wonder if the life insurance premiums are all paid up. I'm gonna have Joe come and pick up this burl log and then come back and get these other 2 here, because this is the logging trail. Well, actually it's both sides. That one's just not tore up yet. This is the logging trail that they use multiple times a day with those big machines, and it's just powder here. It's like a desert. And when they drive through here, man, it's just a cloud of dust. So I don't want to get it all covered with dirt, and then it rains, and then the dirt, sinks in or whatever. So got him out here just to quick pick these up. I'm gonna bring them up by the house. So these are getting cut into slabs, so yeah, I want them to be careful on the outside, but a little scratch here or there ain't gonna make a difference. He's gonna try and put that on the front there on his deck and try to bring the burl. Hang on. He knows to be really gentle. Oh, if you will. That's alright, here. He's just gonna try to push it later, so he's looking at me on it. Hey. Alright, we had to rearrange it a little bit here. I'm just gonna have him drop them up here. Yeah, along with my other stuff. Just so we can keep an eye on it, and we'll get everything ready so when we go to the sawmill, we can just take a bunch together. I took 2 hours to peel that thing, only to realize we're getting it milled. It doesn't have to be peeled.
You want it rolled over?
Yeah, if you don't mind, roll it this way. We can get that one. Alright, now we gotta get his little wedgie off of here. We got this giant concrete pad all the way in front of the house. The house is 60 feet. Okay, it doesn't go all the way. It goes under the carport. Anyway, I figured it'd be really nice for, parking stuff on here. And I guess I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's kind of the stuff that's getting parked on there. Pretty much all my stuff. But maybe this is just like my workshop, since I don't really have a workshop right now. I don't know, I think it works.
All right, man, I love Missouri for a lot of reasons, but it's inevitable. Every time I put my veteran hat on, 1, 2, or 3 people. I just walked into Walmart, cashed in a lottery ticket. 2 or 3 people just on the way in and out. Thank you for your service. Very patriotic for the most part over here in Missouri. So just another one of many reasons why we're here. All right, we are going down into a micro plot down here. This spring here has been very valuable. These deer drink out of this thing all year round. Well, that sucks. There goes my good luck streak with this trailer. Dang it. At least I got a spare. At least it didn't start on fire on me. Nice. So you want to talk about insanity and bad luck. That's a brand new tire. I mean, brand new. I put it on 2 days ago, and all I was doing was reparking this trailer. Okay, I had to tilt down forward, so that one tire should have been fine, and I'm like, why am I dragging? So I don't know if it had a leak in it from day one, or if the seal popped. It's insane. I mean, it looks like it just popped the seal, but what the chuck? That's a $300 tire. All right, this is how I was able to barely get this tire on. Some things are heavy, but I used the tractor this time to get it to where you could just slide it right on and not have to really lift it. And then I got to get the spare on there next, but at least we'll be back up and running if I need to go anywhere. Check out Sharon's garden. Wow, she made the most out of this little area. These are all the blackberries, right?
Yep.
And what's in here? Taters?
Just the yellow potatoes, the Yukon Gold. It's my potato pool thing.
Okay.
Because the moles and the voles. Okay, so there's a couple of corn stalks there.
Uh-huh.
I planted probably 50 or 100 seeds along here.
Uh-huh.
And they ate
almost all of them. They might come back for these last few.
Well, that's why I'm going to have a raised garden.
Yep. And then these are what? Tomatoes?
Tomatoes. That's all I got time for this year.
More potatoes.
These are little red ones.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. We even got little red ones.
That's cool. Baby reds, my favorite.
Let them cook a little longer.
And what's in that one there?
That's a yellow tomato. And then there's a Concord grape over there.
Grapevine, all right. Cool. Very nice.
Season's done, so.
Oh, they're done with blackberries?
Yeah, they're done.
Okay.
So,
sweet.
good ones down.
Nice work. What's this vine on the fence over here? Cuke. Oh, that's right. We got loads of cukes this year.
Yep.
Loads of them off of this one vine. Cool. Okay, so Sharon, true to form, has been working on some low budget DIY projects, but check this out. This is her new grilling area outside with this tin, and she's also been repairing my sauna and painting everything on the outside. So again, it's a low budget DIY project, but it really makes the place look a lot nicer and neater without spending a fortune. So nice work, honey. And well, typical in cattle country, the other morning one of our neighbors' cattle got loose. Luckily it's on the gravel road, because if they get up into our farm and the food plots, they will ruin it. And then I'll have a new troubling relationship with the neighbors when they say, what? You want us to pay you thousands of dollars for our cow getting on your land and eating your food plots? Well, maybe, hopefully not. So Sharon's been keeping me busy with her DIY projects. She's got a lot of them in the works, but we have separate videos on most of these projects. But we got some walnut pieces that our loggers cut for her that she's going to make some furniture out of. And then she wanted the decorative boulders for her rock garden. So it was a little sketchy, but we made that happen. A fun video, though. Boy, the rock turned out beautiful in front of the house. So that worked out very well. But it's definitely not a one-way street, because now she's been helping me get deer hunting set up for this fall for our clients for this fall. So we have some beautiful, brand new, like as of today, September 7th, deer blinds set up on these new clearings that I just made this year that I will be planting here in the next week or two. They're going to be beautiful, but We've been keeping it busy here, but we're really trying to find out ways to keep this farm together because it's just such a beautiful place to live.
All right, so this is the part where I wonder if the life insurance premiums are all paid up. I'm behind a big cedar, so hold on to me, cedar. And so it begins. There goes my chicken coops. I have to get me some more dough.